The 2-ounce tenderloin tips, or tenderloin medallions, I should say. These are wonderful if you're doing portion control for your main course, and we're giving you 2 pounds of the tenderloin tips for $69.96. Your feature price, 3 easy payments of $23.32, and Kansas City chef Ralph Pallarino, former restaurateur, is here. How are you, Ralph?
Hey, Dan. How are you?
Good to see you.
Excited to be here, especially with this offer we have today.
It's a great combination for this time of year. You got company coming. Some people want to, they want a little bit of steak. Some want a lot of steak.
Right.
So you got the 2-ounce tenderloin medallions. Great for that. And then you also have the tips. A lot of versatility here. Let's start with the medallions.
Absolutely. So we have, like you said, our filet. That's cut from the king of all steaks, which is that filet mignon.
That tender muscle that's not used much. Could I have a piece?
Absolutely, yeah.
Just because people know I love Kansas City steak.
There you go. Have one of those.
And I just can't wait because this is...
So what's great about these, Dan, is you talked about portion. These are 2-ounce portion size. So, you can have as much or as little as you want. A lot of people don't want a big piece of meat. So this is great because you just pull these out of the freezer. You thaw them for maybe, 5 hours at most. And then you do what I did here. Just throw them on a grill pan. When we started the show, I put these on.
Ralph, those melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
You talk about a tender piece of meat. I'll just,
you want us a little bit more?
Well, I want to make sure I do my job thoroughly. This is, I have to be your taste bud. I have to do your research for you.
Yeah. And what's great about these fillets is these are so... Now, this one's a little rare. I'm just going to show you this. That was cooked maybe a minute on each side. 1 minute on each side.
So
they got this one. Yeah.
They cook up fast, which
So
is
look at
nice.
the difference. And then this one was maybe like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But again, look at that, how lean. And even though it's lean, it still has that wonderful taste, right? And then we have our tips. So this is great.
By the way, my producer told me, I'm sorry, Ralph, we don't have a lot of these to go around.
Okay.
And they're going quickly.
Okay. So here's what I'm doing here, Dan. Now those are the tips.
These are the tips.
Right.
Tell me about the tips.
Okay, the tips are from the end of that big long fillet. So we have in the middle we have those big fillets, and then they get a little smaller, which is our tenderloins, and then at the end, still tenderloin, but a little bit mismatched, is our tips. Now what I did here was, you come home from work, you say to your
wife, look how fast they cook up.
Because they're so lean. So you want to make a quick dinner. You take these out of the freezer, put them in some warm water. An hour later, maybe 30 minutes, you throw them in a hot pan.
Right.
Look what I'm doing here. I'm making a stir fry.
Ooh.
That quickly.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice. Remember, you're getting both. First time we've combined these, 16 2-ounce tenderloin medallions and 2 pounds of the filet tips, 4 pounds of meat, but it's all filet. It's all that best part of the beef.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So with the tips, you're doing a stir fry. You could do salad, right?
Yeah. So look at this.
Some beef kebabs.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And here's what I did here. I'm going to show you something.
Yes.
So right on the salad. Okay.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Just to illustrate the salad. And I have a little blue cheese dressing.
Okay.
Look at that.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to our Facebook Live audience. You're watching us on the QVC Facebook page. Thanks for joining us today on social media.
And Dan, look at that.
Wow, that is good.
So now, again with the blue cheese, you can get fancy. So I'm going to get a little fancy like that, okay?
I've never tried it with blue cheese on
Try it with blue cheese, yeah.
Yeah, can you cut that?
Yeah, I'm going to cut it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Yeah. Boy, that meat is just so tender.
Kansas City, we're known for our steaks.
Oh, that's good.
Our restaurant steaks. So you can't really get this in the store, this quality of tenderloin.
Yeah, tell me about the Kansas City difference.
Absolutely. So really the difference is we started as a butcher shop in 1932, trying to give people restaurant quality steaks.
Okay.
And what that really boils down to is it's so hard these days to find a good steak, unless you go out and you spend a lot of money at a restaurant. What we've done is we deliver them to your door frozen. And all you do is put them in your freezer, and then you kind of think about it when you actually need the steak. It's already in the freezer. And, as a chef, I always like things fresh. I had this notion of things being frozen weren't good when you thaw them out. But what we do is we flash freeze them. And we leave just enough moisture that when they thaw out, they're just as good as if you bought it fresh.
Love it. By the way, the easy payments go away at the end of the day. You've got 3 easy payments with a major credit card or your Q card of $23.32. Free shipping and handling today. New today, first time we've combined these. This is the perfect combination to have in your freezer for the holidays when everybody comes over. By the way, we also have them on auto delivery. They'll ship out approximately every 9 days, 90 days for a year, and you can lock in the price, the easy payments, the free shipping and handling. I love this idea, though. Let's back up and tell everybody once again, you're getting the tenderloin medallions and the tips. How should we use the medallions?
Okay, so the medallions I like to leave either as an entree. So if you go with 2 or 3 of these, that's a 6-ounce piece of meat. That's number one. Number two, in the breakfast, steak and eggs. Again, you don't want a big piece of meat,
steak
right?
and eggs, right?
Okay.
Right.
Or
that is the perfect portion.
Yeah. Or Dan, dice them up. Okay, dice them up. So this is 1 2-ounce fillet. What about shish kebabs? Look at that.
Yes. Yes.
So you get 4 pieces of meat there. Now look at that. That's filet on your shish kebab.
Yeah, there's a shish kebab right there.
Right
Put
there.
some green and red peppers, some onions in there.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're in good shape. And look at that over a bed of rice.
Look at that.
So many meals here that you can prepare so easily. What about up front right? We've got them over a bed of pasta.
That's right.
The 2-ounce medallions. Perfect. Back here as the main course with some greenery, some broccoli, and some asparagus and rice. I think versatility is the key to this.
Well, that's the whole thing, and it's convenience. Everyone's so busy these days, and I know, like I was saying before, as a chef, I always wanted stuff fresh. I don't want frozen. But to be able to go to my freezer and grab a restaurant quality steak, and then put that on the table like 2 or 3 hours later is phenomenal.
Love it. Boy, are these good. I got to tell you, Kansas City, I was the first guy ever to present Kansas City steaks on QVC back in 1995. Mother's Day, we were in Kansas City. We had the 50-50 tour. And I remember saying to the guys, I go, guys, this will be interesting. We don't really sell food on QVC. Look at us today. Kansas City was one of the first brands that started it all, and they're still here today all these years later. So stay on the line for M56783. Ralph, always good to see you. Thank you, man. And great steaks. Very popular. $69.96. 650 of these just ordered. 3 easy payments of $23.32 and free shipping and handling. The next time I see you, I'll be with a world-renowned French pastry chef, and he brings us something very tasty. All right, you're with the famous chef right now.
I am, Chef Tony Notaro. That so many people here, not only in this country, but in Germany, overseas. A lot of folks are familiar with you, my dear Chef Tony.